warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Belgium. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy, Jeremy Doku, is the kind of player I'd rather not have come up against, Peter, because he's got real tenacity, he's strong, he's quick, and he can go either side. And as a fullback, that just makes you keep guessing as to what he's going to do next.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Pedro Porro. Now it's Yamal. Oyarzabal. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzabal. Now it's Baina. Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Cucurella, now here's the delivery. Baina, this might spell danger. He's having a shot! Cleared away. Doku. And the counter is on. Proves too strong. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so...
Yamal! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been cut short. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Lovely ball, and the shot! Goal! Spain!
it's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Ruiz. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. And it's Tielemans. De Ketelaere played out towards the right wing. Baena. Fabian Ruiz. Spain are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Fabian Ruiz playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Doku. Fabian Ruiz attempts a clearance. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Let's be lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Nana is there, and he can get that clear. It's Porro. Oh, it's a great ball here. De Bruyne aimed forwards, and now the breakaway, and he's face to face. Lukebakio! Really well taken goal. Belgium are back in business. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Oyarzábal, oh, good spread. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oyarzábal, it's a... Oyarzábal! In for the pieces! Goal! Spain! And they've got their lead back. Courtois, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Spain are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Oyarzábal. Baina. Cucurella. De Ketelaere. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. It's run loose here. And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Oyarzábal is onto this. Danger averted for now. Baina looking understandably energised after his goal. Luca Bacchio. Mechelen. Onana. Teat. Forwards and with intent. Tielemans. De Ketelaere. Succumbs to the pressure. Kubasi. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Yamal. Cleared without complication. Get a throw in. So here comes the substitution. Petri with the cross. And he's there to get it away. Onana. De Bruyne. Now it's Doku. And De Bruyne! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Moved on forwards. Baina chasing after it. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. And it's played forward. Now it's Lukaku.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Tielemans. Onana. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella. 75 minutes played. Moved on forwards. Yamal looks to get on the end of this. That's a throw. De Bruyne. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Fabian Ruiz with a definite foul there. Teat. Doku. Now it's Lukaku. Shoots! Baina. Muscular approach does pay off here. Doku. Lukaku shapes the shoot! No mistake!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is quite a battle.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Porro. Yamal. The final 5 minutes. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could be danger here. He has found the way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kubasi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
A short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Spain pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Rodri. And he welcomes it in. Lukaku has a go! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Belgium take the lead. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Teat. Trossard. Aim forwards. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Trossard. Pedro Porro. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia, gently done. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Morera. Now he's got space here. Doku looking to get on the end of this. And that is not finding anyone. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. And it's played forward. Baina is onto it in a flash. Morera. De Bruyne. Cucurella. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Salmakas crosses it in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
Morera. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne looks to the other side.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little...
And that is that. Spain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?